Will you look at that perfect freaking pheno, guys? Look at that bad boy in all its glory. It's a 7-pot Primo better looking than Primo's Peppers himself. Now he's got some nice phenos, don't get me wrong. But man, look at that. Troy Primo, he'd be proud of that one. Anyways, guys, look at this. 7-pot Primo pepper from Benny the Frickin' Butcher down in Florida. Let's cut this bad boy open and see what the innards look like. It's so, holy cow. It's just so dense, man. Oh, that's why. It is just all placenta and huge pockets of oil. Holy mackerel, guys. Behold. See this? That's all oil. Oh, it's glistening. I wish you guys could see the glisten. It's hard to pick it up on camera. Yeah, it's hardly ever. I just seen a little bit there, but these are huge pockets of oil. Oh, it just smells brutal. The 7-pot Primo, otherwise known as the Carolina Reaper. It's a big argument in the pepper community. So anyone that don't know, let's get into it. The story goes like this, that Troy Primo crossed a Naga in a 7-pot, and this pepper came out of it. He selected phenos, but shortly after he released some seeds to some people, Ed Currie pops up with the Carolina Reaper and says that he bred it for so many years and it looked exactly the same, tasted the same, everything as a 7-pot Primo. And he said that it was a St. Vincent Habanero, which has almost no, they have hardly any heat to them. He said he crossed that with, I don't know, a Naga or a Ghost or something. And nobody really believed him. But anyways, he ran with it. Became a millionaire off of that. And now he's got the Pepper X scam. So, anyway, Ed Currie has zero credibility in the pepper community. Did he steal it and rename it? I don't know. But the argument is this. Why are there some differences now? Well, the 7-pot Primo was taken care of very well, and the phenos were selected, and that's why you see that nice stinger, these nice phenos on a 7-pot Primo, and the Reaper, you don't always see that. You have 2 children, okay? Twins, separated at birth. One, their parents feed them an organic diet, they get regular exercise, sunlight, and so forth. The other one, they feed that kid a bunch of genetically modified foods and ultra-processed foods, and he just sits in the house and plays video games all the time. They're twins. Do you think their bodies are going to function exactly the same, or they're going to look exactly the same? No, they're not. One will most likely be obese. And anyway, let's get into reviewing this pepper. I got some papas fritas here. Hopefully they're not too temperature hot, but it puts the Primo on the papas fritas. It does this when it's told. Ah! Stupid hot. Wow, it was ridiculous. It was so hot. I can tell you right now that one would test easily 1.7 million. Maybe higher. That's ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So, the 7-pot Primo test The average on it is between 1.2 and 1.3 million. There have been other tests that have been done that showed 1.6, 1.7. In Hulu, it was 1.7, almost 1.8 million when they had it tested. The Reaper, while Guinness claims the average is 1.6, many consistent tests show it at 800,000 and 1 million, 1.2 million. However, there are some Reapers that were bred in a certain place, grown in a certain way, that test higher. So those test about 1.4, about between 1.3, 1.4 million consistently. So the taste of it, classic Chinen's red pod flavor. A little bit of floral, but not too bad. I've always said this, and you can go back and watch my videos for the past 4 years. I've always said that I find the Reaper a little more floral than the Primo. Well, how is that? They're the same pepper. They haven't been taken care of the same way, okay? If that's the case. Troy Primo actually wants that stinger. And he specifically bred for that stinger and kept doing natural selection to have the stinger. However, believe it or not, the ones with the stinger test a little bit lower than ones that don't have a stinger, okay? And if you've ever bitten the stinger off a 7 Pot Primo, you kind of get some sweetness, and it's not as hot, that's the stinger. Wow, as the rest of the pepper, but anyways, I'm telling you right now, man, that's probably the hottest bite of pepper with food that I've had in a long time. Let's do a money bite. I think we should do a money bite. We'll do some hot sauce. Pour a good amount of it on there. Make sure it drips all over the place. This is pandemic from burning hot sauce. Wow. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That is so hot. Wow, man. And you hear people say that the Primo, you know, people don't say it as much anymore because of the Primo Italian warthogs and stuff. But a lot of times, a lot of people said 7 Pot Primo is the hottest pepper in the world for many years. So it's time for the money bite. Wow. Stupid hot. A little bit of floral on the back. Oh, man. Thank you, Benny, for the peppers. Wow. I can feel that in my gut already, man. Whew. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I can tell when the pepper was so dense, it was so heavy. I could tell, I'm like, man, it's gonna be a scorcher. Did you guys see how bumpy it was? I mean, it almost rivaled the best 7 Pot Primo pepper, which is the one that Johnny Scoville has the picture as his profile picture, and Troy also has the picture, but he's flipped it around. So their logos, you know, that's the perfect Primo Phenom. That one, man, that was a good runner-up. Anyways, guys, 7 Pot Primo. I'm wrecked right now, man. That's the hottest 7 Pot Primo I've had in years, a long time. Man, it is one of the hottest, if not the hottest, peppers I've eaten this year. Uncle Bocow is on fire, and Uncle Bocow freaking loves you. What?